What is going on, T family? Welcome back to the channel. I asked you guys in a community post a couple of days ago to ask me some questions for the ZX4RR or any questions, and you guys had 109 questions right here. So I'm gonna read them off to you, and I'm gonna start answering them to you one by one. If you have any extra questions that I missed, I gave this almost a week, so 11 days. So it's been 11 days. If you have any other questions, just let me know in the comments. If you're new, subscribe, give it a like. Love y'all. And let's get going. So, how have your riding habits changed from the Ninja 400 to the ZX4? Well, I think it changed a lot because this bike is a lot more heavier. So it really feels like a 600cc. You really need to respect it. And I just gave it a lot more respect, coming into it. The other one, I would try to dump clutch it and do all those dumb things. But that one is really forgiving. This one is not. So for sure, that's one. The other one is, I think the riding position of this is a lot different. So I honestly love this because you can tuck more proper. You can, focus more on your riding habits better. The other one, I would feel like I'm always sitting on the tank. And if I try to push myself back, I would feel like, I look so big on the bike and it just looked weird. So not much though, to be honest, but do you feel like you will keep this bike for a while or ride while it trade up? No, I honestly want to keep this bike for a while. That's why I got it. It's a good investment, guys, for the channel. There's not many of them. I think it's going to keep value or go up in value, and everybody loves it. I freaking love this bike. It is absolutely stunning, and it is very, very rare right now. Nobody has it. There's only 1,000 units in the US, so I will be keeping it for the long run. It's not a question, but I would recommend tank pads. You will be amazed how much they improve your control over the bike. I do really want to get tank pads. I just don't like the way they look. So if I find some that look okay or look nice, I will be doing it. But you guys know I'm big on keeping the bike super clean. So that's why I haven't got no tank pads yet. Support from India. Thank you, my brother. You own both of my dream bikes. What difference you felt when switching from Ninja 400 to 4R, and mainly what character difference between them and power difference too? The power, guys, is a lot different because the Ninja 400 has a little bit, you feel like a tiny bit more torque in the beginning, but this is a whole new ball game because you're revving to 16 versus 12K, and it's 2 more cylinders. It has a quick shifter, so it's honestly a lot faster than the Ninja 400. What is your favorite and least favorite thing about the ZX4RR? Okay, so favorite thing about the bike is, it would have to be the sound, it sounds insane. I think it even sounds better than 600cc bikes because it's a high pitch screaming inline 4, like a 400cc. I think they made it sound somehow better than, bigger sized bikes. So it would have to be the sound and the quick shifter if I have to slip one more thing in there. Least favorite thing about the bike, that it comes detuned in the US and Canada. So it's very, very miserable to ride this bike unless you tune it, to be honest. Because it felt like a Ninja 400 power, but the bike is super heavy, so it just doesn't make sense. Love your content and your bike, but is it a good first sport bike? Should I wait? CF Moto 500 inline 4. I honestly would always take a Kawasaki over a CF Moto. So yes, if you can afford it, it is a great starter bike, because even with the low horsepower it has stock, you can even ride it in low power mode. So I think it's forgiving. It's just a little heavy, so just get used to the heaviness of it. What do you love the most about the ZX4? That it revs high and it has so many features. Like, it has a quick shifter, adjustable suspension, it looks insane, it sounds insane. Almost everything, to be honest. Would you have gone to the ZX25 instead of ZX4 if they had it in the US? No, because 250cc I think is a little too low, too slow. Even though it revs high, this one doesn't look like it's a little slower than a 600, but it doesn't look as slow as a ZX25R when it's moving. What is the scariest moment in riding a motorcycle? It's when you get the death wobble, One day I got it and I wasn't even speeding. I was just going around. I was on the highway going maybe 60, and I was going into a turn and the road had a crack in it and my handlebar started shaking. So that's very scary when that happens. Let's see what we got. Hold up, guys. Hold up. This iPad is slow. Okay, what do you do for a living? And how's life? I do a bunch of stuff. So I do like Uber, DoorDash, security, YouTube, TikTok, resell cars, whatever comes up, you know, just hustling. I don't like working a 9 to 5, so whatever comes up that makes money, I go and do that. For a beginner, ZX4 more applicable choice than a ZX6? Of course, yeah. The ZX4 is way better starter bike than a ZX6. Can you tell us about good and bad aspects of ZX4? I think I already said that. What insurance is on the bike? So I have Dairyland as insurance. It's full coverage. I pay $1,100 for a full year on the bike. Have you ever came across a point where you regretted riding a motorcycle? No, but I did have a really, really bad accident at 16. The only thing I regret is having a motorcycle at a young age. Because as much as you think you're mature and wise at a young age, you're not. And you have ego and you're going to end up crashing. So I would recommend after you mature, you know, 18, 19, 20, then you should get a bike. But I got one at 16 and it was a bad choice. Here's one enjoying the bike. What do you encourage for the people wanting to join the bike community? That it's very, very fun, guys. It's a whole lifestyle. It's super fun. Any day you're bored at home, you just go out with the bike. It gives you that, you know, stress relief, mental help. You feel like you're, you know, in your helmet, and then when you're riding with people, it's even better. So honestly, it's a great community. What stock cars will the ZX4 pull on? I think a lot, dude, because I literally stayed up with a C63 AMG. So almost anything with like 400 to 450 horsepower or less, I think the ZX4 would be a really, really good race. What's your next bike going to be? I would say a ZX10R, or one day if I can even afford it, I really love the R1 or a Ninja H2. I'm asking some questions. Those are my age. My age is 20. My birthday's tomorrow, guys, November 30, and I'm turning 27. I'm from the USA. Why you love riding too much? Because of that, you know, it's just like a stress relief and everything, and it's super, super fun. Request Aero slip-on. Yes, I really want an Aero exhaust. That's my favorite exhaust, but I don't know where to find one. I think you have to buy the ZX25R's exhaust and then use that one on this. Where did you get your slip-on? My slip-on was from Amazon, and it was $95 for the slip-on right here. How much you pay for the ZX4 and how much did you earn in YouTube, plus how much you spend to maintain? I don't earn money from YouTube. I'm still new to YouTube. How much did I pay for the ZX4? I paid $11,700. Is it possible to make ZX4 A2 legal? I don't think so. I don't know much about the A2 legal. That's not in our country, but I've heard that this is not A2 legal, so. Thoughts on the new Ninja 500? I don't like it. I think, I don't know. I just don't like two-cylinder bikes anymore. So, and then this one is for sure superior to that one. Any handlebar vibration? No handlebar vibration. But when I did put the exhaust, you do feel a tiny bit of the windscreen, like it shakes a little because of how loud the bike is, but not the handlebars. Did you get the 400 because it's new and you knew people would want to see content, or are you scared of bigger bikes? Yes, correct. I got it because I thought it would do good for the channel. It's rare, only 1,000 of them. Not a lot of people are going to have them. And I genuinely thought the 400 was good enough of power, and then getting this was just, you know, perfect. Because I've had an accident before, I'm not going to lie, as I told you guys. So it's always better to be safe than sorry. So I wanted to come into something like this for a while, then jump in. Because if I still have chicken strips like this, guys, you know, you should not be on a 1000. So once I start leaning all the way, like I want to, you know, push my skill level to the most on these bikes, and they're super fun to do that on. And you cannot really do that on a 1000 or a 600. Do you have any plan of getting a leader bike? Yes. My favorite Ninja, we lost World Cup. Why is the rear tire squared off? It's not really squared off. It might just look like that because I do ride a lot on the highway, but it's not that bad. Can I know the price of your bike in detail? That's the price. It's $9,700 sticker price. Out the door, it cost me $11,700. But I want a big, what's the biggest rear tire you can put on a bike without making it ride terribly? I think you would only go one size up. So you can, this has a 160 rear tire. You can go to a 170 and you'll still be okay. How does it feel compared to riding a ZX6? It's just a little bit more upright, and I think it's a lot more comfortable to ride. I've ridden a ZX6 and it was way too aggressive, I think. What's your license plate holder? It's from TST Industries. Everything is from TST. So the light, the plate holder, and the eliminated turn signals and everything. Is it heavy while moving the bike? Yes, it's a little bit heavy, yes. What's your favorite bike and your dream bike? I really love the, right now I would say ZX10. I love the H2. I love the Yamaha R1M. I really need to think about that, but there's a lot of nice bikes out there. Why do you ride at top speed in 5th gear, not 6th gear? So in 6th gear, every time I shift to 6th gear, if I'm trying to do a top speed, say I'm at 140 miles, if I shift to 6, it's going to start slowing down. So it goes to like 138, 137, 136. So 6th gear is more for cruising than trying to go fast. Can you buy Panigale V4? No, I cannot afford it. Back tire size is 160. Upgrade to ZX6. I would keep this, but yes, I will get I think a ZX10 next and add that, because I've had two 400s. I don't think I would get another 600. I would just skip and go to 1000. Is it worth modify at 125? I don't think so, no. If a person can drive this bike, 5'3", I may be a little bit too short. I'm 6'3", and I fit good, so I don't know. I would say I would just try it out. Inline 4 or what? ZX4? Yes, it's an inline 4. How much the ZX4 car shipping to Pakistan? I honestly don't know. Gas, micro. Sorry if I didn't answer so many questions. It's because it's maybe different language or I didn't understand it. But that should be all the comments. If you guys have anything extra, please let me know in the comment section below. Guys, it's been freezing about 20 to 25 degrees Fahrenheit. Like 10 degrees under freeze. So today I think is the last day. I ordered some heated gear, and tomorrow we're going back to 50 degrees. It's still freezing, but it's rideable for vlogging, and I will be back out with the bike, with the cold starts, with the top speed videos, and with the car meet videos, and we will be back in action. So I love y'all. Subscribe if you're new, give it a like, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace out.